Hello, my name is Kirash Ahi, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate you the first embodiment of my invention. The first embodiment, as claimed in claimed 1, is a piece of plate and which has connecting means. In this prototype, the connecting means is simply double-sided tape, and this plate I made it using scissors by a piece of stiff paper or cardboard. And then this embodiment in the dependent claims has an extension. This is plate 101, has an extension that extends beyond the eyewear, and then it bends in the further dependent claims, it bends downwardly and creates the second plate. So I'm inside right now, and you see I exhale. So both of these embodiments work very well. But if I go outside, fortunately it is cold in San Jose tonight. It's almost freezing, so I can test it very well. Now I exhale. You see, this lens gets a little foggy when I exhale. So the reason is, it is cold outside, so the air that naturally goes from this side of the mask goes out of this side of the mask, in addition to the leaked air that leaks from the top of the mask, moves upward. So the air moves upward. So this air that moves upward due to convection, because the outside air is warm, but the air that I exhale is warm, so it moves upward. It gets to the lenses. Because this embodiment doesn't have the extension, but because this embodiment has the extension, it creates an air passage that starts from here, so it redirects the air that leaks from the top of the mask, and then this extension and this bent extension also faces the air that exits the mask itself, and they all redirect it to the downward direction. But this embodiment was working well inside the apartment because inside the apartment the air is warm, so we only have this lift air that naturally goes upward that causes the fog. So this embodiment creates an air passage that is only this big, so it redirects the exhaled air that leaks from the top of the mask, but it doesn't have anything to do with the air that naturally exists in the mask, or air that is coming from the outside of the mask. But now it is cold outside, so the air moves upward. The air that goes out of the mask naturally moves upward and gets to this lens, but because it has the extension, it doesn't get to this lens. You see I exhale. It still helps a lot, but you see a little bit of fog. Now to see how helpful this is, I remove it, and you will see how much fog I get. You see, it was still a lot helpful, but not as helpful as this one. So this embodiment, the one that I claimed in claim 1, is not as helpful as this one when we are using this invention outside home, and when it is not warm, the air is not warm. But if it was warm, we didn't have a problem. It was also very helpful. So that's why I have made it a dependent claim, this part a dependent claim, to make sure that I cover both of the embodiment, the simple one and the complete one. But still, as you saw, even outside, both of them are very helpful. So when I didn't use it, my glasses became very foggy. Thank you very much for your attention. You see, now I have used it. By the way, let's try. I'm so interested in trying it. So now that I've used it, you see there is not much fog anymore. This one gets a little bit of fog when I exhale very deeply, but this one doesn't. And you already see the air, the fog, the air, that exhaled air that moves upward, as I said, because it's cold outside in San Jose. So we have this physical phenomenon called convection. The air, because it's hot, it goes upward. So thank you very much for your attention.